That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, Jim, you're a man with experience of big finals. What will these players be going through right now?
I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Well, having been involved in quite a few games of this stature, Peter, you can never get enough of this. It really is quite surreal.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Very nicely done. He's got away. Takes a shot! Off the post! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Rice. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? He's in one. There's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vickery. Pelupessy. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Well, decent chance! Now, and he shoots! Oh, it's gone in! Big moment, big goal, big lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. O'Reilly. Rodgers. And this is Kane. He's had it taken off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Verdonk. Hudner. Pelupessy. Vickery. Oret Manguan. That is lovely. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
For Indonesia, after 20 minutes is number 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. That's an imaginative pass. And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the left flank. No, he's not getting past him there. High. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Stones cuts out the pass. Bellingham. And England have a chance to counter. 39. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Now Anderson, spread it left. Rodgers. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Bellingham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oret Manguan. Vikri. That's a good foray he's making. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oret Manguan, given the lift of his goal. Oret Manguan ploughing through the middle. Saka. Kane. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. Oh, it's played in terrific effort. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oret Manguan. Dix.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oret Manguan. High. Bellingham. Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So we are halfway through this final. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really ready for it.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Kane in acres of space out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Rice. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. And here's Saka. Saka wants to run onto this. He's on it. Can he get away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manguan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Oh, played through for the wide man. Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
High. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. O'Reilly spots it and intercepts. Anderson. Manguan looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the...
Chance, surely! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a good ball out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. 39. Tries to play it through. Lovely pop. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played into space, neatly clipped into space. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the return pass. Anderson. James. It's a really well-measured ball. 39. Manguan. Vikri. Aimed beyond the defence. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. That's going wide left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now Anderson. And it's Rice. And it's James. Nicely spread. And here's Saka. Bellingham. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And that has faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for England. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they have to do something to change the status quo.
Number 3. Coming on the field.
He'll try to keep this alive.
21.
Tunisia are
Number
looking to go
20,
forward now.
Madueke. Number 15.
That's a look and place it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. And a chance! And he's missed it.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. High. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Rodgers. Rodgers couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
There will be 3
Ambitious
minutes
ball here.
added time.
Chips it through. Space for him to turn and look. Showing good feet. He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Rice. And that's it. A tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.